And my question.
Oh wait, which one? Simp or the other?
No, my question.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. It's a great question.
My question was to everybody: how do you feel that a person who's representing you or closing a deal for you put money on top of your asking price for their personal gain? So they inflate your rate.
I love this question.
To
It's a really
inflate
good
their
question.
rate as well.
Yeah, exactly. So if my price for a skit is $7,000, they may tell the person, "Oh, give me 10."
So they can get
Right?
an extra.
So they get the extra 3. I have a problem with that.
Oh wait, they keep the whole extra 3?
Yes.
Oh, that's foul.
Yeah, because they
Yeah, because they're probably also taking a cut
But-
of year 7. Yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah,
but,
you double dipping.
but a lot of people feel like
Pause.
if I'm getting you your rate, you shouldn't worry what I asked for. This
No.
argument,
No.
people
No.
argue that.
No.
No.
Nah,
There was
that's
a big
sleaze.
argument in the barbershop about that. Like
No.
you got your 7, you got your 10. If I ask for 20, nigga,
These are people that are not in that situation.
some of them were in that situation.
There's no way. That is so unethical.
I think it's,
you fucking my price
Yeah.
up.
yeah. Because if that's the case, nigga,
And
I
you're-
could have got the 10.
And you're
I
right.
see that
it's-
red dot, nigga.
It's double dipping. It's double
Get
dipping.
that red dot off me.
It's double dipping. But there's a lot of people that do that. The representation that will argue the fact that as long as you get, because they ask you, what do you want for this? Give me 15. So they feel like, nigga, if I ask for
30.
30, it shouldn't matter. You got your 15, but it
hell
does
no.
matter. To
That's-
me,
Nah,
it
that
matters.
That matters.
They did a great job of negotiating, but now
'Cause
that's my rate.
Yeah, exactly. And then what if we don't? What if you ask for so much we don't
They
get
price
the
you
deal?
out.
Yeah, you fucked up the deal.
That too.
Is there anyone on the opposing side of this besides me?
Ish.
Me.
I'm with you.
It's a few reasons. One, them asking for more increased your rate.
Yeah, that's not your rate.
You might have been too
Conservative.
conservative, doubtful, insecure to ask for 30.
Okay.
You asked for 15. They got 30. 30's now your new rate.
What if they don't tell you that and just keep
Exactly.
the 15?
They're keeping the 15.
You wouldn't know they kept the 15.
So then
But-
you don't know what your new rate is.
True.
I also argue that it's not your new rate.
But he was saying that he knew. So
No,
y'all
no.
pivoted. He was saying he knew about that.
You
So
found
if you
out
know
after,
about
okay.
that, then now you know that 30 is your new rate. 25 is your new rate. You get what I'm saying? You was asking for 15. You should have been potentially asking for 25.
If you're missing the personal gain point,
Hold on.
Okay, my fault.
I was just touching on that one piece.
Got you.
Secondly,
and pause.
oh, pause. I'm still thinking, dog, I asked you what you wanted. You said 15. I got you what you wanted. We're done here. Now, if the person is representing you and getting a cut of your 15 and then they double dip, I'm not a fan of that. But if I'm hiring you for 15, I don't give a fuck if I get $99 million. I gave you your 15, you should be satisfied.
Hell no.
But I don't think that's the
That's
circumstance he's talking about. He's talking about, like, you're talking about a rep, somebody
rep.
that you are like rocking with, not a one time, not a one off.
Even if it was a one off, I still think that's tasteless.
I think that should be. I should know what you out
Yeah,
here
you
telling.
should-
I'm
yeah,
being
you should
charged.
put me on
because
the-
even if he took the 15 or the 30 or whatever, you don't know who he know. He might have did it, and then conversation going on. Yo, this nigga expensive, bro. It cost me 30 to get him. I don't want to do it. Now you turned off the next man. Like, just my thing is, if we have a discussion, this is my rate. You going out shopping that as my rate, cool. But you doing your own thing on the side on my name, nah.
You're not doing. You've been around party
All right,
promoters
all
for
right,
years.
man.
You've
Let
been
me-
around
let
party
me sit
promoters
up.
for decades.
Of course.
Party promoters book somebody. That particular entity says, yo, I want 10,000 to show up. The party promoter now goes and tells somebody else, yeah, such and such want 15. They take the 5 off the top.
I've had.
Respond to what he's saying.
I'm agreeing that I've known that to happen. I've had people tell me, yo, tell him, yo, my rate is this, but put some extra on
You
it
do
and
what you
keep
do.
it.
You keep, yeah.
I've
that's-
had them say that. In that instance, I'm cool. with
I'm
it.
cool with that too.
But I'm talking about you going behind somebody's back. You're inflating their rate. Now, if you get it, cool. But you could also, like you said, you could price them out. Oh, that's too steep. We don't want to do that. Now you done cost me money because you were being greedy. You cost me money because we didn't get the deal.
That has happened.
Didn't cost you
would've
money
never
'cause
gotten
you're
the
at
money.
zero.
Yeah, you would
I
have
didn't
never
cost
gotten the
you
money. I ain't cost you nothing.
You're at zero. You haven't received a dime.
You did. You cost me money because
I was getting this.
they would have
could've
been
got
cool
it.
with my rate.
That's not true.
You don't know that.
You don't know that.
You don't know that.
They might not have been cool with the
We're not,
7,000.
we're not counting no penny before it come. It has to come for you to lose it. One. Two,
Okay.
the word rep. What does that mean? What's the rep? Because that's going to have a lot to do with
Manager?
this.
That's what I said.
Manager, agent.
Manager, agent.
If it's your
If
manager,
it is
your publicist, your agent,
or someone that is a part of your day-to-day dealing, someone who's a part of your team, then yes,
That
I have a
matters.
problem
That's
with.
true.
That's what I took.
with-
That's what I thought
That's
the
what I took it
conversation
as.
was about.
Yeah.
But
That's
rep
it.
don't say that.
So what is
A
rep?
rep don't say that.
It could be a middleman that's
It could be
representing you.
Yeah, for a one-off.
Got
It could,
it.
be,
Okay.
it could be somebody
Oh, see, I
that
don't know-
just
I didn't know
handles the one-off deals, and in those instances,
He's gonna put some tax on it.
that's standard.
And
Yeah, he's
that's,
definitely
that's,
gonna-
but that's
But
understandable.
Joe, they put you on and they putting tax on
That's
it.
not always true at all.
I mean, they're supposed to
not-
put you on. I know it's not always true.
Whoa,
but it's
whoa, whoa,
what
whoa.
I want to be put on.
Well, let's talk about it.
Joe Budden's my friend.
It's my relationship.
Joe Budden's my friend. People have been like, yo, dog, I want Joe to do X, Y, and Z. I might come to Joe and say, yo, such and such wants you to be a narrator on his mixtape. How much would you charge?
Host or something.
Joe says, I want 20 grand. I might go back and be like, yo, Joe said he'll do it for 25. Nigga might be like, here you go. I'm gonna give Joe 20. Joe's happy with the 20. I take the 5. The other person's happy. It's win-win-win all around the board.
You don't think
And-
you should let Joe know that you took a cut, though?
Not all the time.
I mean, Joe
Why
my
not?
man, so I'll tell him, yo, I got the nigga for 5, but
I tell you,
I don't
you my
have to
man.
be. It's business.
Sometimes, right, whoever is doing this, they have the Rolodex. These are their relationships. They have a pulse on what they can and can't get, and this is a flowing business for them, this network of people. So this deal for you might not have went through for whatever the reason, but I got 30 other people that I'm funneling through this person. So
Let me ask you
it's
a
not
question.
only about you. One, hold on, I'm not done.
All right, go ahead.
Two, you know how many times the artist wouldn't, the number I'm gonna go get, you're not gonna get anywhere because that's not your
That's
number.
what happens. That's what happens.
I'm getting this number because it's me. This is the rate that my name and good line of credit on this name bringing you is able to take you from 7 to 12. If I just said 12 on the strength of you, it might not come. But my presence here has a lot to do with whatever I'm asking for, and I'm gonna make sure you get whatever you asked me for. You don't have nobody else to ask because you don't know these people.
That's what May said.
You don't know these people.
That's what
Also, in the event that somebody's double dipping, where they're getting a managerial fee from you and they're putting something on the top, sometimes I may not be mad at that. And it has to balance out because millions of times every day, artists go out there and try to book their own shit around the manager
Around the-
back,
that's true.
around the rep back, and
True.
y'all don't come reporting all the information, and y'all damn sure don't pay them or the taxes on it.
That's true.
So when it come back around the other way, sometimes I'm saying
Okay.
you can't be so mad.
I get that.
I see what you- okay, I
Let,
get
let me
that.
ask you a question now. So what happens in the event that
Blue Williams that was here. One day I went to him talking about some manager shit. Whatever he asked me from the hey, what's your prices? They always gonna ask what's your prices so they can know if it's worth it for them. So whatever I was asking for would never be what he would go to these companies and ask for on the strength of me, not only to build mine and his cachet, but to set a precedent moving forward. Hey, your prices is wrong. You just all wrong. So let me do it. Just trust.
but you wouldn't still get your same price that you told him your price was.
You never know. But it might not be the full price. So if Joe said, yo, Blue, I want 20. And Blue's looking at Joe like,
Yo,
yo,
you
dog,
wildin'.
you selling yourself short. Blue go get 40. If he comes back and gives Joe 25, 30 grand and he takes the rest, he's doing everybody a service.
And did a solid. He looked out.
He did a solid. I ain't had to give you that, nigga. You said you wanted 20.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Now you leave him. Let me say this real quick and then go ahead. Now, pardon me. You leave that person and get with the person that's true to face value. Whatever is happening is what they come tell you.
Got it.
Can't get nothing. They can't get nothing shaken. So now you do find the value in this
This guy over
particular
here.
person being the one to deliver me. Go ahead, Ice.
Now my question is, he gets you to 30. You at the show or whatever, you end up having a conversation with somebody and you find out that 30
Yeah.
was paid for you.
Exactly. There you go. That's where the problems come from.
Do you now go back to that person that booked it and say, hey, yo, dogs, they told me 30. They paid you 30 for me. Do you say something or no?
I would.
Yeah.
Is my
You can
question.
have that talk
I
if you
would.
want to
I
have the
am.
talk.
I
And
don't.
if- and if
Because
he-
these conversations
if
do
he-
happen. This
If he
happens.
feel like
You don't say nothing at all.
I don't give a fuck.
Really?
I don't
Salute,
care.
Salute.
Bro, I really try not to, we joke and we laugh and joke a lot. I really try not to pocket watch. Because in pocket watching, you will always be somewhat upset. Like anybody that's ever worked for somebody else, bro, there's they getting paid off of you.
For sure.
In any capacity.
Yes.
Somebody is making money off of you.
That's the whole point of hiring people.
Or we're friends.
You see what I'm saying? Like somebody's making money off of you. That is a part of working for somebody else.
Yes.
I've been a contractor for 20 years. My electrician comes out and tells me 20 grand to do a house. I don't charge the homeowner 20 grand. I charge the homeowner 27 grand. I charge whatever the fuck I want to put on top of it. That's my money. I'm getting paid a fee to facilitate the electrician doing everything that he's supposed to do. And I also take the liability if the electrician do some fuck shit. I get paid for that. So for the electrician to say, yo, you charge him 28 and you only gave me 20. Your point is what? This is you don't know this homeowner. I put you on this job.
That wouldn't be different though, Ish, from the situation. That wouldn't be different.
No, because I want Flip to do a skit for me. Joe, find out how much Flip will charge me.
It's 6 grand.
6 grand. Joe tells me, Ish, give me 10 grand. Flip knocks the skit out the park. I give Joe 10 grand, I'm happy. Joe got his 4, he's happy. Flip got his 6, he's happy. I don't see where the discrepancy
The problem is for Flip, if he should be making more money, I just think there should be a communication there. I guess
I agree.
I do too.
That's all.
New Joe Budden.